All right, today I'm joined by two special guests, my good friend and my team producer, John. John, how's it going?
Hey, Chris.
And of course, we're picking all the knowledge from the one and only my team professor.
Hey, Chris, how's it going? We're here to help you out today.
Awesome. So how is it going to be for someone in season 6 to jump into my team? Am I going to be very far behind other players?
You're not going to be behind, Chris. When you jump right in, you're going to get a lot of rewards and a lot of.
The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. We'll see if they look that good when they take their home court shortly. Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are never an easy out. Malcolm Brogdon says this team always exceeds the expectations. It takes after the Midwest city that fights for everything they have. We've got the building blocks to be elite and to win a championship ultimately. Kevin?
And those kind of words, DA, right, from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Rozier is out there with Thomas. Then it's Plumlee, then it's Bridges, and it's Oubre at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, down low, it's Young and Turner. Brogdon out there with MP, and it's Warren in at the small forward. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, mid-season. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
There's two things you always hear about Isaiah Thomas. He's about heart and he's about desire. And there's a willingness to put a team on his shoulders when necessary.
Oh, goodness. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Isaiah Thomas has a tremendous basketball IQ. His instinct is to score, but can he get his guys open? You bet.
Oubre finds Bridges. The quick look, no good that time. Brogdon outside. Back to MP. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the basket by Rozier.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Young passes to MP. Left side, Turner. On the wing, MP. Defended by Bridges. Passes it to Rozier. He kicks it to Thomas. Plumlee dishes to Thomas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, how about the timing from Isaiah Thomas? This guy is creative. He knows how to carve his way to the interior. And finish? Yes, sir.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Charlotte ball.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Plumlee. Oubre kicks to Thomas. Into the lane. No good on the shot. And Indiana will come the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end. And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
Brogdon against Rozier. Pass to Oubre. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Brogdon right side. MP finds Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Plumlee. Dishes it to Thomas. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Thomas got 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
MP passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
And it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Plumlee against Turner. And Plumlee kicks to Thomas. Back to Plumlee. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
MP dishes to Turner. Here's MP. No good on that one. Plumlee with some nice D. On the high post. Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Turner finds MP. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Thomas passes to Rozier. MP against Thomas. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots and shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Hornets leading by 3. Rozier kicks to Thomas. There's the lob to Bridges. That shot off the mark.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's MP. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Oubre against Young. Double team on Thomas. Oubre outside. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon the pass to MP. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. MP's got 12 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for them here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Turner passes to MP. Thomas against MP. Thomas dishes to Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Now, here is Young. His last outing, he had 8 points. MP outside. Here's Turner. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business.
Substitution for the away team.
MP passes to Turner. Plumlee with the steal. Down low, it's Young and Turner. MP out there with Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Pelicans was definitely a factor. He had 10 points, and his aggressiveness allowed him to make an impact in the charity stripe as well. What stood out was his hustle. The work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Brogdon with it now, guarded by Plumlee.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Kicks to Martin. Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bridges. It's good. This game is all even. Bridges has got 6.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Turner finds MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Martin the pass to Plumlee. Martin against Warren. Now here's Oubre. D right on him. Warren against Martin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Right side Warren. Back to MP. The pass to Brogdon. It's tipped. It's MP, top of the key. Pass to Turner. Here's Martin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bridges outside. Plumlee trying to break loose. Bridges misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's blocked. Oubre outside. He feeds it to Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so, MV will bring it up for Indiana, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Bridges with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Knocked away. Azubuike against Turner. Martin's in the post. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Plumlee against MP.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
And the Hornets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. The shot by Turner, no good. And stolen by MP. And it's slammed in by Turner.
This is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Oubre dishes to Plumlee. Over Young. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the night.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
MP passes to Young. Plumlee with the steal. Thomas gets a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's Brogdon. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Richards is checked in, and it's Montrezl Harrell in for Mason Plumlee. Thomas passes to Oubre. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Here's Harrell. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Indiana trailing here. Turner passes to MP. It's deflected. Here's Young.
Montrezl Harrell, such a sharp defensive player, reads the opponent and sends it back.
Turner finds MP. Indiana moving it around. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tries yet again. The shot by Turner, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And finished off by Oubre.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And there's the call on Montrezl. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets ahead. They're up by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Thomas.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Charlotte. Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Rozier in at the 2-guard.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And Plumlee kicks to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock.
You can see how effective he can be when he's engaged. T.J. Warren needs to keep improving on the defensive end.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Young with the steal. MP's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he gets the bucket. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
MP passes to Brogdon. Here's MP. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And those are bonus points for this team. MP hitting the boards hard.
Rozier with the ball. He's got 10. Oubre kicks to Rozier. Bridges passes to Oubre. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Thomas's shot is off.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Oubre with the steal. Right wing. Thomas passes to Bridges. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Young. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Young's got his second basket of the night. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Trying to get open is Rozier. Thomas, no good. The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The drive by MP. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by MP. From past the arc. Thomas, no good. Pacers shooting around 44% in this third quarter for the lead. And MP with the layup. That's now 22 points for MP.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Thomas against MP. And there it is for him. Thomas got 19 points.
What a night for Isaiah Thomas. At times like this, boy, you know this guy is a star.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Smith checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. MP outside. To the paint. Smith dishes to MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead bench. 24 points for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
MP against Thomas. And the rejection by MP. Back to Warren. To the inside. Here's MP. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. And here is Rozier. 10 points for him. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Turner. Charlotte also making some changes. Azubuike's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
MP kicks to Halliburton. MP up top. Rozier defending. Oubre with the steal. Martin against Halliburton. Rozier the pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Inside. Back to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team
Breaking
foul.
down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Now Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. The shot comes out. Smith with the defensive effort. Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Oubre with the steal. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
MP dishes to Warren. Now, here is Halliburton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Rozier. Hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rozier against MP. Warren on the wing. The drive by MP. Boucher's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 5. Down low. Here's Washington. And the rejection by Smith. And he gets it back. Washington finds Oubre. Here's Rozier. 12 points for him. Here's Azubuike. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
The
foul.
Hornets have missed 4 in the
Substitution for the away team.
MP passes to Turner. Back to MP. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Down low, it's Young and Turner. Brogdon out there with MP. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Shot's good by Turner.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Young.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
Washington inside, defended by Young. Bridges kicks to Rozier. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Warren with the jam.
C.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's Rozier. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
MP, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Rozier with the ball. With the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Charlotte.
Isaiah Thomas.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Brogdon, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Turner finds MP. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. And that's now 29 points for MP. The Hornets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Thomas.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
The baseline J off the mark. MP laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The pass to Plumlee. The dish now to Thomas. Over Young. Good defensive work there by Young.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Pass to Rozier. Now Washington. He's covered by Warren.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
MP dishes to Turner. Warren on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Plumlee with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Rozier. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Indiana on D. And here is Rozier. He dishes it to Thomas. Over MP.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Driving inside. The shot by Turner, no good. Charlotte in the lead. Now Bridges. He kicks to Thomas. Now here's Rozier. Back to Thomas. A 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Thomas got 22.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
Pass to Plumlee. Oubre with it, defended by Young. Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Clock at 6. Bridges kicks to Thomas. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Passes it to Thomas. Rozier against Brogdon. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP passes to Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's on Isaiah Thomas.
But he has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Warren. Second chance shot. Back to MP. The pass to Brogdon. Driving to the basket.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. A 2-point game. The rebound by Turner.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Brogdon. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Rozier with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Rozier the pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Dishes it to Plumlee. Kicks it to Thomas. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Warren. The dish to MP. To the middle to tie it up. And it's all evened up. MP's got 38 points.
And you love to see MP go off like this. He never hesitates to deliver in the big moments.
Trying to get something going, and it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Bridges shot. Good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Brogdon. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Hornets leading by 3. Bridges inside. Young's there.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And it's blocked. Pass to Warren. MP with it. Shot clock at 5. Turner dishes to MP. Indiana moving it around. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
It's tipped. They shoot again. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges kicks to Rozier. MP against Thomas. Plumlee trying to break loose. Good!
Isaiah Thomas is a game closer. He's as cold-blooded a player as there is in the NBA.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Possessing that clutch gene, there's a reason MP has the ball in these moments.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
There's no choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the court.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
.11 seconds left in the game.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
And so they foul intentionally.
15 fouls.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Isaiah Thomas.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. MP from deep three-point land. Off the mark. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.